Welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And I'm going to apologize. First of all, I'm going to apologize for the fact that my brain may not be functioning. It has nothing to do with opioids or anything like that. It has to do with the fact that I'm a crazy tennis fan. And the Australian Tennis Open is going on right now. And it's a 16-hour time change going forward. So the matches are being played at night. So I turned my TV on in the bedroom to ESPN2 or the Tennis Channel, and it's going all night. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, I can check tennis scores and everything. And I know that's not good for sleep. Plus the fact I'm probably not quite over my jet lag from going to London with the Walker Valley Band. And again, I thank them for letting me tag along. Had a great time. The students were marvelous. The people that went with them are marvelous. And I met so many nice people and had such a great time. So anyway, if I look like I'm kind of rambling around, and I've got all this spread of stuff right here, so I'm going to try to do my best. And then I apologize to Alex and Adrian, because normally I shoot them an email saying, could you make me signs for the screen about the following? And I did not do that for today's show. And I promised them I will do that for the next taping so that we'll have some things. But let me tell you about a few things that are happening. Thursday, the 24th, the Storytelling Singing School will be at 6 o'clock at the Museum Center. And you can go to www.museumcenter.org and check this out. Now, it's my understanding, and Judy Baker will be on with me at the next show to explain this, but that'll be kind of rush because that show will show right before it's happening. But this is a shape note singing event, and any of you all who have ever done shape note know how to do it. Those of us who have not done shape note do not know how to do it. And that's what I want to go and learn, is to learn about shape note. I may not be able to do it because I sight read regular notes, and I may not be able to trick my brain into doing whatever you need to do for shape notes, but I'm going. And there will be some people there who know how to teach shape note music, how to sing it. And it's my understanding that we'll be divided into groups, and I guess that's the part that you're going to sing. So that should be interesting. So that's this Thursday, the 24th at 6 o'clock at the Museum Center. So if you're interested in music, you may want to do that. Now, on the 26th, which is Saturday, the brouhaha will be going on at the Museum Center from 1 to 5. And here again, you can go to museumcenter.org. Admission is $35 for members and $50 for non-members. And this is it's come out and taste a variety of beer and food at the museum's annual beer festival. And there's a lot of local brewers who have their own little mini breweries, and their beer will be featured there. So, and you'll get a refillable tasting mug. So that's one of those things that I think you would enjoy. And then on Sunday, the 27th, you're going to have the 5th annual Grape Escape, and that's at 5:30 at Cafe Roma. Tickets for that are $110 for members and $135 for non-members. And this is a moneymaker for the museum, a fundraiser for the museum. And the museum is a 501c3, and they rely on memberships, they rely on city and county government financing, and then they rely on fundraisers like this. Now, Dwight told you about the world-famous Glenn Miller Orchestra. Will be at the Cleveland Country Club on February the 1st. You can call 472-6587, that's the chamber, and get your tickets, or you can call Dwight at 715-0030, or you can go online to clevelandchamber.com and check that out. So those are things that are happening. Now let me move on to some other things. Alice in Wonderland, the Children's Theater auditions for Alice in Wonderland, and this is for the Athens Arts Center. Those will be February the 3rd at 2 p.m. and February the 4th at 6 p.m. So Alice in Wonderland, any of you that know that story, Alice Through the Looking Glass, Alice in Wonderland, however you want to call it, you know that there's Alice. And then there's all these marvelous characters in Alice's story. All these people that Alice is going to meet when she goes down through the rabbit hole. So there's all kinds of people needed for this performance. So this is going to be a student-directed play. And it's the Children's Theater auditions on February the 3rd at 2 o'clock and February the 4th at 6 o'clock. So you don't want to miss that for sure. Now, if you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber's annual meeting is Thursday, January the 29th. And the tickets are available at www.clevelandchamber.com. Here again, you can call the Chamber office, 472-6587, to get your tickets for that. It will be at the Life Care Center on Keith Street, and they will introduce the new officers for the Chamber, and also they may have some other surprises for us. So I already have my tickets for that, so I'm planning on going to that. Now let me see what else I can tell you about. Oh, the Black Box Concert Series, Athens Area Council for the Arts. They will have the revelers there on the 25th, on Friday the 25th of this week, and that is, you can go online to athensartscouncil.org, Athens with an S, Athensarts with an S, council.org, and get your tickets for the revelers. This is a Louisiana band that they're bringing back by popular demand. They're Cajun, country blues, and Zydeco, and that should be very good. Adult tickets in advance are $15, or tickets at the door are $20, and student tickets are $10 in advance and at the door. So that's a good price for those if you're interested. And I have been to several things at their Black Box Theater, and it's really wonderful. There's no bad seat in there. The only bad thing about it is it only seats a certain number of people. So that's something you might need to be aware of. And if you're interested in Louisiana music, Cajun music, or country blues, or Zydeco, this is probably what you need to do. And it's athensartscouncil.org. Now, the encore classes at Lee University. If you're watching this on YouTube today or Facebook today, or if you're going to watch it on TV tomorrow, the 22nd is the last day to register. And you can call 614-8598, or you can email Bethany McCoy, bmccoy, at leeuniversity.edu, and see if there's any classes left, because I don't know that there's any classes left. I have friends that run in there the very first day to sign up for Tennessee and tennis shoes, and they've already told me where they're going. And there's some other great things, and probably some things are still open. They might be things that you may think 19th century American reform movements, do I really? But possibly you do. So that is available. Now, the Southern Adventist University Symphony Orchestra will present a concerto, and this is their first event of 2019. Very, very talented musicians, and that will be on January 27th at 4 p.m. at the Collegedale Church of Seventh-day Adventist. And they're going to do works of Wolfgang, they just do this, see if I can say it, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's Concerto for Flute, Harp, and Orchestra in C major, or Peter Tchaikovsky's Variations on a Rococo Opus 33. And the event is free and open to the public, so if you're interested in doing that. Now, UTurn Institute is going to have some things that are going to start a week from this past Sunday, and I will get this information to the guys so they can put this up on the screen. But they have different classes, different meetings, group meetings, and they are basically free to the public. You can register online at uturninstitute.org, or you can call 813-3300, and I will get this to Adrian and Alex to put on the screen. But starting next Sunday, the 27th, they will have Living with a Devastating Diagnosis, and on Monday, they will have Grief Share, and Tuesday, Domestic Violence, Living, Surviving, and Healing. Wednesday, Assisting Families, Friends, and Self Coping with Depression and Anxiety. Also on Wednesday will be Improving Your Health. And then on Thursday is Soul Print. And on Thursday also is Your Story is Unique. So those are things you might be interested in. And here again, like I say, I'll get it to my producers so they can get it up on the screen and you can see what's going on with them. Now, Girl Scout cookies are on sale right now. And I know this because I ordered some Thin Mints. Probably should not have, but that's all. I limited myself to the Thin Mints, although the Savannahs and some of the others are really, really good, folks. So this is a way to support our scouts, our Girl Scouting, and this helps them with their camping activities, also with their STEAM programs, and so you want to help the Girl Scouts out. So if you know of anybody that is selling Girl Scout cookies, help them out by buying. And if you're not going to eat them, go ahead and buy them and take them to the office and open them up, because I guarantee you they will be gone by that afternoon if you open them up that morning. But the ones they're going to have this year, the Thin Mints, which, yes, I did that. I didn't just order one box. The Samoas, the S'mores, the Tagalongs, the Do-si-dos, the Savannah Smiles, Toffee-tastics. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't think I knew about Toffee-tastics. I may need to order some of those. Those sound really good. And the Trifolds. And so these are really good cookies, and they're going for a good cause, folks. So if you can find somebody that is selling the Girl Scout cookies, be sure you support them and buy some Girl Scout cookies. Now, Lee University is going to have a recital this Thursday, the 24th at 7:30, and that's in the Squires Recital Hall, and that's located in the Humanities Center at Lee University. And this is a free, non-ticketed event that's open to the public. Now, here again, that's not a huge facility, so you might want to be sure you get there in time to get a seat. It's at 7:30, and the recital is Hallritz and Lee, and Hallritz is flute, and Lee is piano, and they will perform. They will be doing several different things. It says beautiful tone and vibrato, and Hallritz serves as the principal flute of the Chattanooga Symphony and Opera, and she's been there since 2013. And so Hallritz is an adjunct flute professor at both Lee University and Southern Adventist University, and maintains a private teaching. Good golly bum, gal, you are really busy. And Lee is an associate professor of collaborative music. There's just all kinds of things. And these are two gals, Hallritz and Lee, and this recital is going to be Thursday at 7:30, and it's open to the public, free to the public, but you need to get there, and it's in the Squires Recital Hall there on Lee's campus. Now, we had, last week we had Andrew Hunt and Meg Campbell on with us to tell about the Fola Palooza, and I hope it went well. I did not get there. You know, there's just sometimes in your life you have to say time out, and that was Friday night was a time out for me. I just needed the time out. But there's a lot going on at your library, and if you go to clevelandlibrary.org, you can see all kinds of things that are going on. And I know that right on Saturday the 26th from 2 to 4, the Crossover Book Club this month, they're doing The Finisher by David Baldacci. I love Baldacci. And they're going to meet at Panera Bread at 2 o'clock, and it'll be from 2 to 4 at Panera Bread, Saturday the 26th, and they're going to do The Finisher by Baldacci. And if you haven't read it, that's okay, because once they do the book review of it, you will want to read it. Baldacci's one of my favorite. Vince Flynn, David Baldacci are two of my favorite artists, and we lost Vince Flynn a couple of years ago. But this is a great book, and you will thoroughly enjoy it. And I think I have just about taken up, in fact, my co-producer Alex is saying, wrap it up. You know, when they do this little sign right here, it means wrap it up, Nancy. So I'm going to wrap it up and tell you it's been a great day, even though it's been a chilly day in Nancy's neighborhood, and hopefully it's going to warm up a little bit this week as we go along. So today from Nancy's neighborhood, folks, bye-bye.